Hello everybody, today we'll be taking a look at a scenario where Sweden forms an empire, and yeah, let's just jump right into it. So first off, they start by declaring war on Denmark because they're pretty much historical enemies that's always had beef with each other because they were both Viking countries that were competing. So yeah, it's pretty historical beef. So they start off by taking this island and going closer and closer to Copenhagen. Then after a few days, I'd say, they take the city, and now the rest of the country is a pretty much a cakewalk to complete. And they will be fully annexing Denmark into the new Swedish Empire. And now, oh yeah, I forgot. They pretty much take Åland Island. Now they will be declaring war on Finland, which it's gonna be pretty easy up here. Because there's absolutely nobody until they get around here, I'd say. After they take a pretty big chunk of the country. And that's when Finland calls in Oh yeah, by the way, Sweden's been buffed, and all major military alliances like NATO or, for example, economic like BRICS have been dismantled. And yeah, because if Sweden hadn't been buffed and NATO would be existing and all that, it could not be real. It could not be something that would be possible. But yeah, back to the video. So with the help of a bit of Estonian troops, they successfully pushed back a tiny little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Estonia, because all the boats and stuff, Estonia pretty much doesn't last. So now it gives a pretty big thing and a pretty big naval border. And now with their capital taken, yeah, it's just not pretty. And now Sweden will be annexing most of Estonia. Anyway, sorry, my sister talked to me. Anyway, and they will be annexing here, or not annexing here, but puppeting the rest, and they will be taking all of Finland. Right now, it's looking like a pretty formidable foe. Pretty big, too. And now, what they will do is they will be declaring war on Norway. Let's just color in all the white. Oh, no. Here. Yeah, here. Anyway, yeah. So at first, we'll be seeing Norway. Oh, oh, not like that. Not like that. Pushing a little bit into Sweden. And up here we got, because their troops were really close to this place. Let's also ignore the 10,000 mountains, because or else it would not be possible. Now we got the war looking like that. And now as soon as they come here, we got Oslo being captured. Now they push back, and yeah, it's just Norway knows they're cooked, so they're just gonna be looking for a peace treaty. Ugh, finally. Anyway, so what they're gonna be doing is they're going to be puppeting a bit of Norway. Pretty much this of Norway. Uh, Here you go. God damn it. Oh yeah. So now Sweden is pretty much a this is now pretty much Scandinavia. And they won't be forgetting their last foe of Scandinavia, Iceland. They take where nobody lives, they take the capital, and in a few hours it's done. They're also just gonna be taking all of yeah, it's not pretty. Also be taking this. I know it doesn't belong to the UK, as I don't think so. And now they will be declaring war on Latvia and Lithuania, with Estonia. And now we got I forgot the name of the capital of Latvia and Lithuania. And yeah, yeah. So the puppet will be actually be taking a bit of land from both. The land in question will be that bit of land. Here you go. And now they'll be declaring war on Poland. Now we got, surprise, surprise, Germany joining in on their own side. Now we got the Germans pushing in from their own side. And we got the Swedish on their respective side. And yeah, with the two forces combined, it's over really fast. Now they will be surrendering over to the Germans. And now the Germans will be having a pretty recognizable border with Poland. And now the rest of Poland most of Poland going to be annexed. And the rest will be puppeted. So now they've been working on nukes, and then they'll nuke Berlin, Aachen, wherever it is. But now Germany's devastated from those shots. Yeah, it's quite something. So now with that, they make a really, really quick work of Germany. Actually got France joining in on the side of Sweden, and now yeah. So France will actually be doing a reverse of what they did, of what happened to in Alsace-Lorraine. The Swedish will actually be taking all of Germany's coast. And yeah. So now they'll also be declaring war on the Benelux region, which is also just not pretty at all. And yeah, they just annex all of it. And now for their ultimate challenge, they declare war on Russia. Now, of course, their guard dog, Belarus joins. So now it's pretty much all of their puppets and Sweden against Russia. So over here, since there's pretty much no one, they just take this peninsula. Easy. Now they will be getting all of that, taking St. Petersburg, yeah. St. Petersburg, and now all of this. Oh, the help of that, they take over that little bit. I just started. We're going back into geography. I'm not really that. I lost a lot of skill I had. They go into Belarus, quickly encircling the whole country, and now it capitulates. And now it's a 1v1. Russia versus Sweden. And yeah, Russia can't really do anything. It's over. It was over before it started, really. Let's be honest here. Now they take most of the islands up north. classic Viking style. And yeah, Russia knows they're screwed here, so what they essentially do is something called the rendering. And yeah, so shoot this here. I believe that's Kaliningrad. I'm not sure though. So their Polish puppet would be getting this for helping. Their Estonian puppet will be getting all of that. Because they were really crucial in the war. Their Norwegian puppet will be getting all of that. Yeah, they'll also get all of that. Oh, well, most of these islands. And now finally for what uh Sweden gets. They'll be getting all of that. And some war reparations. So here. And here you go. Oh yeah, we also got these two. Using like Dragon Ball style. And yeah. So that's what would happen if Sweden formed an empire. They'd have most of Well, they'd have all of Scandinavia. If they were buffed, then no military alliance would be existent. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.